the rhythm. Go live, Vegas on the screen, feeling the flow, so pristine. Boom, as the beats align, electric dreams, they intertwine.
Killing in a spin, talking life's wild jive, sipping on wisdom with a grin. Midlife mischief keeps it live. Laughs and stories, cheers all around. Raise a glass where wisdom's found, with a sip of truth.
I have menopause.
Profound. The jokes and tales by the fire's glow, discussing changes the season show.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. I'm Raquel Gurney-Elligas, and that is Lynn Dula. I don't know if you're here on purpose or accident, but welcome to Midlife Mischief. We've been away for, what, now 2 weeks, I think, was the last, I think. Yes, 2 weeks.
Yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm. Happy 5th, the day after the 4th. Did you do anything fun? Let's just get that out of the way. Did you do anything fun for the 4th of July?
The kids and the hubby went to see fireworks. I don't do anything for the 4th. I cook on the grill sometimes, and so that's all I did. I cooked yesterday. I rested.
You rested.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like going out in all the crowds and all the traffic, and I'd rather stay home.
Yeah. Did you watch anything on Hallmark?
I did.
So did I.
I did.
That's
I
exactly
did.
how I celebrated
I was like,
my
"Ooh,
4th.
Christmas in July."
Exactly. Happy Christmas in July. That's what I did for my 4th. I actually,
Yeah.
I pulled out the sofa bed, and I had all the cats on the bed with me because of the fireworks, and we watched Christmas movies. Aaron went to the casino, and I watched Christmas movies. That's pretty much how we did it. Yeah, it was pretty quiet. Well, and I say that, how were the fireworks for you? Did you hear them at home? Like, was there a lot of people in your neighborhood that set off fireworks? Okay, and
Yes, and you know what's so weird about that? It's illegal here
it's illegal here
to
too,
shoot
but
off fireworks.
it's illegal here too, but it doesn't stop them.
No, and I was talking to my sister about this last night because she was so agitated. She's in Dallas. And she was so agitated with all the noise and everything because she has to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work.
Ugh.
And so she was like, it's illegal here to shoot fireworks, but yet and still everybody has them. And I'm like, you know what? You can go in Walmart and buy fireworks. You can go to any corner store. You can go, there are people selling them on the side of the road. But it's illegal. So if it's illegal to shoot them, why isn't it illegal to sell them?
That is a good question, because I have to agree with that. You go to a grocery store here, and they've got like a little stand that's built in the parking lot, and yet it's illegal.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and like you said, at Walmart. And different, I don't know if you can get them at Target. You can't get them at Target, but you can at Walmart. Costco,
Yeah.
Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Now those might not be the ones that go really high up in the sky, but you still they're little ones that you can light. And I don't know, is there a difference between like it's not legal
I
to do these, or it's legal to do it, like, I don't know. Is anyone watching? Can you help me
I
with
have
that?
never heard them make a distinction as to what was acceptable and what wasn't. I was always advised that it's not legal to shoot fireworks, especially in neighborhoods, but it's not legal. And it's more of a issue of people just setting crap on fire. Like they're setting themselves on fire and the
Right?
houses and yards and
I think every year. But for us, I don't know if you guys have had rain. We haven't had rain in the city of Las Vegas. Now there has been rain on the outskirts and in higher areas, but down here in the valley, we have not had rain in over a month. And
oh wow.
we've had heat. We've had temperatures over 100 degrees for over a month. So we're like, there is no green anywhere. Everything is very, very brown. And all I kept thinking last night was, if anyone sets my bushes on fire, I am going to be so pissed. Just because we've already got, like, we've got the insurance claim with the pool, and we've got the insurance.
Yeah.
Last year we had the insurance claim with our trailer and our motorhome, and now the pump and the pool. And if we have to file one more insurance claim, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna laugh at us and say sucks to be you. But there was a lot. It was, and it went on for quite a while. But in our neighborhood, I think every other house was setting off fireworks. And then the strip. And it went from one end of the strip all the way down. Normally it's only a couple hotels, but this year it was every single hotel on the strip was doing fireworks. And it was the smoke,
Wow.
the smoke in the air was crazy. My poor cats were just, they were just losing their minds. But I mean, it was the 250th, so congratulations, America, you did it. So far, so good. Is that something we can say?
No.
I do know a lot of people that didn't celebrate. A lot of people had a quiet night, maybe because everybody had to work today. I don't know. I didn't hear of a lot of people taking a full weekend, which is what I was expecting.
Well, I know a lot of people are okay. So I know a lot of people that are boycotting the
Okay.
4th of July
Okay.
for whatever reason. I mean, everyone has their own different reasons for
Yeah.
doing what they do. But I also know a lot of people that are just like, they're just not impressed with the state of the union right now
Right.
enough to feel like there's something to celebrate.
Okay.
It's like when you're in a bad marriage and you know you're headed for divorce, but comes around your anniversary. Do you still want to celebrate the anniversary when you know you're about to get the divorce? Or do you go ahead and celebrate it and pretend and still get the divorce? You know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. It felt like, we're in a bad relationship right now with America.
Do you usually celebrate really big?
We never celebrate big.
Okay.
It's just, and that's because it's so much to do, right?
Right?
So when the kids were little, yeah, we would go maybe to an amusement park or go down to the ocean front, wherever they're going to do really nice fireworks.
Okay.
We might even have a family cookout during the day, and then everybody go out in the evening together to see the fireworks. So I can say, if that's what you consider big, then yes, we did
Okay.
do that, but we did it more so for the children
Yeah.
than for us. Now, all of our kids are a lot older now. Lauren and Ryan are not interested in fireworks
No?
at all.
Okay.
I mean, they've seen a lot of them. you go to Disney and they shoot off fireworks every night. You know what I'm saying? Like fireworks now have become so normalized that it's no longer like a big deal. Like, oh, let's go see the fireworks because you only get it a couple of times a year. Now, if you go to any amusement park in the summertime, they shoot off fireworks. So the kids are a little bit not interested anymore in that. So
yeah, we usually.
But it was 100 degrees here.
I heard that. That's crazy. And so, just so everybody knows who's watching, last week the reason we didn't do the show was because there was a massive heat wave on the East Coast, and it took out your power. And
yes,
so we
what was
couldn't.
That
I mean,
about?
I was not going to do this on my own, and we did hope that it was going to be turned back on. Otherwise, I maybe would have got somebody to come in, but we were hoping and hoping and hoping, and then yeah, it just didn't happen. But it went out. How hot was it? Like because I'm used to the 110, 112, 115. I don't think you guys are.
So we aren't. We're not.
Plus the humidity, because you're on the coast.
We have a lot of humidity.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the temperature was that particular night that we lost power. But I can tell you, we're kind of on the fence about whether it was a weather-related power outage or was it a power outage that was designed by the electrical company. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
It went off at like 1 a.m.
Okay.
So the assumption, I guess, is 1 a.m. Most people are asleep, right? So you shouldn't be but so disturbed by not having your power on.
Except that air conditioning is important.
Except the air conditioning, it was hot, right?
Yeah.
But on the same token, as soon as I called, it was almost like they had it planned out. Oh, it'll be turned back on at 7 a.m. Between 2 a.m. and 7 a.m.
Okay.
And I'm like, so what's the problem? And they're like, oh, we're not sure. Then how can you give it a time frame if you're not sure what the problem is? But it didn't come on at 7 a.m. Let's just say that. Okay, that was a lie.
Right.
And that was not one of our hottest days. I think that day, or at least that night, we were maybe in the low 90s.
What?
It wasn't even one of the hottest days that particular day that the power went out. But I'm gonna tell you what really pissed me off. My television, when it came back on, the television, so all the other TVs kind of reset, right?
Oh, you told me about this, yeah.
Everything else, we thought they were all out, but they weren't. They just reset.
Okay.
But the one television in my office area, where I'm always in the room,
yeah,
I don't watch television anyway. Let's just start there. But I knew Christmas in July was coming.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't usually watch TV unless it's a new Bridgerton that's been released or something specific I want to see. I'm not concerned about
this
the
time of
television.
year is, yeah, I get it.
So everything came on. My television was already off because I don't turn it on.
Right.
But I went to turn it on because I wanted to check something with the news. Girl, it just kept clicking. Like, it would click like it was going to turn on, but nothing happened.
Oh, no.
So after a bunch of troubleshooting, we kind of discovered that we think the light, the bulb in it, is gone.
Oh, no.
So what? Because you can, if you take a flashlight and you put it on the screen, you can see the image.
Okay.
On the screen. But there, you don't. That's only if with the flashlight. So we think it's the bulb. But anyway, neither here nor there. Because we feel like by the time they take it apart and fix it, it's going to cost the same amount of money it would cost just to replace the doggone television.
Okay.
However, why is it all of a sudden I want to watch TV?
Because it's July.
Not just that. Like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's something missing. Like, I want to watch television. weird. It's weird. I'm like, I don't even watch TV, but now that I can't watch
It's because you
TV,
can't.
I want.
It's just because you can't.
Yeah,
It's,
just because I can't.
It's that whole FOMO
We
thing.
always want what we can't have, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but let me tell you what the clincher was. So I did go and I purchased another television. I don't know anything about TVs, okay? The box looked like the size of my television.
Oh no.
So I was confident that that was the same size TV I got.
Okay. Well, it can't be any
I get
bigger.
home.
It can't be bigger, so that means it was smaller.
Well, I was thinking like it would fit in the box snug, right? I didn't
Well-
realize they put like 10 inches of styrofoam in the damn thing.
Well,
and
you know,
all this
it's-
padding and stuff.
It's that whole thing about men in their shoes. Sometimes it can be deceiving, Lynn. You should know this by now. Boxes are the same.
Girl. We took, so look, I wasn't even in the room when they put the television up. Aaron and Ryan put the TV up. I come in the room and the television, it was a 55 inch.
Okay.
It looked so tiny on my wall.
What
I
size-
was like,
What size is this
not
one, Aaron?
it.
Aaron? That one's a 65. What is the one behind me? That one's a 55? Yeah, that's a small TV. That's a 55. I don't know. You can't
Yeah.
see it. But what's the one behind me, Aaron? He doesn't know. Yeah. I have
Well,
I have
what
a
I need is-
65 inch.
I need a 75.
Okay. 75 is pretty good. I've got a 65 inch. I could probably do a 75. This is a very bad conversation. But yes, I hear you. I hear you. I could do that. Yeah. TikTok is
So,
going to
wait,
shut us down.
I'm not done.
You know we've already had
So today-
violations. We're going to try.
Today we got up into temperatures of 100 degrees.
Okay.
I go out, I leave the house to go pick up some last minute things for Lauren's trip this coming week. I come back home and it's burning up in the house like a sauna.
Oh no.
No AC.
On purpose? Did somebody turn it off or just didn't? It just
No,
went out.
we think it might be the compressor or something. Or,
Oh, you know what
yeah.
happens sometimes is if you have it on too cold, sometimes it can run it so much that it freezes up, and then you have to add you have to add. What do you have to add? Freon? Is that? Something like that. And then, yeah, we've had that before where we have to shut it down and we got to wait until because it literally freezes up if you have it on too cold. So, yeah.
It was only on 74.
Yeah, that can happen. If anyone
Anyway.
is watching who has air conditioning, that is actually, I was thinking about that today. What do you have the temperature set on? I'm curious because we have ours set on 76 and we don't touch it. Like it's on a smart thing on the I don't know. So if it just keeps it at 76. A smart thermostat. And that's all. It doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. It will keep it at 76. So 74 I like for me personally, but it does tend to run the AC a lot because it has to. It's just got to fight harder, I think, to get down to that. But I know people who have their AC on in the 60s, which I would love personally, but the rest of the people in the house would kill me. I think like 65 would be perfect.
I don't even think mine goes down that far.
It probably does.
I think mine stays. Well, okay. I think we have like a a lock or a block on it so that the kids wouldn't take it down too far or anybody wouldn't change it.
Oh, okay.
Because it stops at 73. So you can't go below
Okay.
73.
Okay.
So that's what I think is going on. I'm sure it goes lower, but that's where it is right now.
Did you get it fixed?
So anyway, I'm in here sweating.
Ugh.
No, it just happened.
Oh no.
It just happened right before the show.
So you're right now. Oh, I thought this was like last week. Now, like right now. Oh Jesus, sweet Jesus, where are you keeping
Yes.
the ice?
Yeah. So when I saw you coming in looking like Beyonce with your fan blowing all over your hair, I was
I
like,
know.
oh, I'm so jealous.
I
right
had
now.
I had my hair down, and I just did my hair, and I spent a lot of time on it today. Damn it! And then I put
It's very pretty.
I had the fan down, but Aaron said it was blowing in the microphone, and so then I had to move the fan. And when I moved the fan, my hair was
I
gonna,
heard you chilling them out.
yeah. So I mean, yeah. So now I look the same as I always do. So
And-
I
and
try.
Aaron
I
just
try.
said
I
you
do. I
could hear
try.
it.
I try. Nobody believes me.
It was
but I
very
do-
loud.
I do try. It is what it is. Oh, okay. So did you check it to see if it is frozen? Because if it's frozen, you just have to wait for it to defrost, and then you can turn it back on again. Or no?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay. So the husband is dealing with it. Yeah, I do that.
Yeah,
too.
not my department.
Yeah. Yeah, we've decided in our home that we are union. In my old age, I am now the head of the union, and there are certain jobs that are mine, and there are certain jobs that are not, and everybody has their own job. And so now, I didn't even realize this was happening. It kind of happened slowly over time. So now there are certain things that I will just get this blank look on my face when someone asks me a question, and it's not my department. That is above my pay grade. I don't know. And I used to feel bad about that. Here's the thing. I used to feel bad if someone asked me a question and I didn't know the answer. Like something that has to do with my own little world, and I don't know the answer. I don't feel bad anymore, because now I know there's a reason I don't know the answer to that. And 9 times out of 10, it's because I just don't want to, or I don't care. It's one of those two things. How the air conditioning unit works, I don't care. I just want to know when it's going to work. If my TV starts flickering and doing something, I know that I probably can fix it, but that's not my department. So I text Aaron and I tell him to come in the house and fix my TV. So he comes in. That's his job. Because if he doesn't do that, then I want to know what is he here for? Because if I can do everything myself, what the hell do I need anyone else for? Right? This is what I figured out.
I said the same thing.
This is what I have.
I
this
say
is
the
what I have
same
learned.
thing.
If I can do
I am
everything,
not-
right?
Don't ask me to take the car to get air in the tire. Don't ask me to look and see if the oil is where it's supposed to be. Look at here. No, that's all I need to do is get in it, drive it, and bring it back.
Yep. I know how to plug it in,
Because if I have to do,
but don't ask me how that works.
so my thing is, if you're not coming in the kitchen, cooking, grocery shopping, putting away the food, doing all those things, if you're not running the kids around to their 10 million activities, if you don't know what their curriculums are for school, like if you're not handling all of the things that I handle, I should never be asked to handle any of the things that you handle. I don't want to
Exactly.
hear about the yard. I don't want to hear about nothing that's broken. I don't want to
Exactly.
hear about the car. I just want to be able to write in a report
Yep.
and say, hey,
Exactly.
Mr. Handyman, this is broken, and when can we get it fixed?
And I agree, because otherwise, why are you not in the kitchen doing the stuff that exactly? Now I'm all for it. I am all
because
for.
it's the same thing with them saying what's for dinner.
Now let me just say, I'm gonna put this out there because right now I hear it and I know what it sounds like. And I know you agree with me. Neither Lynn nor myself are abdicating for the woman should be in the house, in the kitchen, barefoot, pregnant, and only doing that. That is not what we're saying.
No.
That is not. I know you agree with me on this. I am all for a partnership, but in any good partnership, you know your strengths and you know your weakness, and you also know what you really don't give a shit about. And that's in the middle, and there are things that Aaron doesn't care about, and there are things that I don't care about, and that's what makes a good partnership. Is I know that he doesn't care what I'm doing when I'm in the house, making sure that everything is where it is functioning and working, and everything is fine. I don't need to know how all of the things work. I don't care how the computer works. I don't care how the pool works. I would just like to have the pool back again. So Aaron sits and he will tell me, well, this is blah, blah, and I literally tune out. Like, I turn it off and I can't hear you. I am not.
Why do they do that?
I become a man and I lean into my testosterone in that moment and I shut down and I just blink. There's just like, if you could hear the cartoon noise.
My eyes glaze over.
The blink, blink, blink. Yes. And he does the same thing to me when I talk about the things that, I'm doing. So it's
you don't care about.
Equal.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I've learned. This is what happens when you're married for a long time.
And you know what? If there's anybody who is like, oh, well, I think we all should just do whatever needs to happen, that's great for your relationship. If you guys are one of those, equal opportunity people and everybody does everything, the guy cooks, the girl fixes the car, that's great.
Yeah, good for you.
That's fine. Everybody. But if you're in a relationship where you guys have earmarked what that person's role is in the relationship, then it is okay to say that's not a part of my role. It's like running a business. If you're the secretary, then why are you trying to do janitorial services?
Exactly. And just for the record, I'm the one that kills the spiders. I'm the one that fixes the toilet. I'm the one that does a lot of those kind of things, the janitorial things. Although I won't clean up vomit because that just makes me want to vomit. And that's where I tag Aaron. But I think the people that you're talking about that are the equal opportunity, I don't think they've been married very long. I think once you've been married for a long time, you do settle into those things where, you know what, it's really not that important that I prove to anyone outside of my house what our relationship is. It's none of anybody else's. It works for us. Aaron changed diapers when the kids were babies. He changed diapers. He gave the kids baths. He would feed them. He would take them out. He would do all the things. So he was, he did do a lot of the traditional quote unquote mommy things. And our roles have changed over the years. But right now, in this moment, at our age where we are, we have settled into a nice routine of, I really don't care how I have an IT department here in my home. I don't need to learn how to do any of that stuff. I'm sure I could if I had to, and I can figure it out. A lot of the stuff I know how to do, but that doesn't mean that I have to do it, and I don't want to.
Right.
So I'm okay with
Right.
saying that. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I don't want to. It's just point blank.
Yeah.
No. No. I know how to plug the car in. I know how to change a tire. Does that mean I want to do it? No. No, I don't. I don't want to change the tire. Aaron can change the tire. I don't want to. There's a difference between wanting to and needing to. This is a lesson that needs to be learned. Is want and need.
Well, and listen, in this day and age, with the way that these young people are carrying on in their relationships, I try to make it very, very clear to my adult sons that you should be able to do the man stuff. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean you shouldn't know how to cook. You should. You should be able to take care of yourself. You should know how to cook. You should know how to clean. You should know how to do those things. And any girl that you end up marrying or dating or whatever, she should know how to check her oil or
Yeah.
change her tire and just basic maintenance, right, for yourself. But when you guys come together, I do not want you to be sitting in the house watching a basketball game or playing on your video game and your partner is outside changing the tire.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that.
No.
Now, if y'all decided that's what y'all want to do, it's fine. But if you're just letting her do it because you don't feel like it, but it still needs to be done, and she's gonna go out there to do it because you won't, that's a problem.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
you have a lot of that.
I agree.
You have a lot of that right now. Like a lot of young men are just living their soft life. Have you heard of that? Living a soft life,
No.
soft girl era, meaning I'm being pampered. He's opening the door for me. He's taking me out to dinner. I have no stress. He's like handling all the things to make me feel like a girl, to make me feel like a woman, to make me feel soft and feminine. That's the soft life or the soft girl era where you don't have to be the man or have to be so strong and have to be so, and I was like, at first I kept hearing it and I was like, is this really a thing? It is a thing.
Okay. Well,
Celebrities are saying it.
I was born in 1970, and I grew up when it was the opposite. So I don't know that I have lived a soft life. That sounds. I don't know if I would like it. I don't know if I'd like it. Like, what the hell are you doing? You just sitting on your ass and he's doing everything for you while you just sit there.
You know what? No. What it is that, you know how for many, many years, many women have done everything. They were everything for themselves. Like they raised the kids, they took care. I think it's coming from mostly single women.
Okay.
So when they get in a relationship with someone, all of a sudden, if that person is lifting some of their burden and allowing them to breathe and allowing them to just not have to do so much, they're phrasing it as a soft girl era. Like, I just want to be feminine. I just want to be cared for. I want to be pampered. I don't want to have to carry all the worries and all the stress and